Alright, so going into NYC, we're gonna do things just a little bit differently. I'm gonna have this little, well, the channel is growing, the channel is becoming more and more amazing. I'm making all the content and videos and films and stuff that I really want to do, but I also want to. Part of it being a channel is every video having a different feel. Every series having a different feel. I want some series to feel like this, where I'm just sitting down talking, going off, whatever. Like how when we started, if you've been here since the beginning, you remember. And then the goal was always to get as creative as possible, because brewer creativity, that was my whole thing. T by tail, that was the whole thing behind it. Me being an active representation for the brand and all that other stuff, and being the most creative I could be. So that's just one thing that I always wanted to do with this, was just to come, be real, talk, no script, and I still don't use no scripts. Even with the short film quality cinematic stuff you see, it's still no scripts. It's just like I kind of get the idea in my head and I just kind of piece it together. It's like I'm writing it with I write it in my mind, so I don't really write it on paper or type it out or nothing like that. But going in NYC, I wanted it to be kind of different. I kind of wanted it to be like a log. I kind of wanted it to be like an actual like journal entry. And reflecting back on Paris, I really struggled with my weight and getting my weight down, because I couldn't get disciplined enough. And it's like the sweets, the sugars, the cookies, cakes, candy. I ate a lot of that stuff. Then I couldn't get disciplined to eating my vegetables. I was eating McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, fried foods, all that stuff, grease, oil, everything. I never really changed my diet, and because of that, like my weight was still fairly high. And I think that for me to run my best marathon, for me to be the fastest that I can be, I need to get my weight as low as possible. And don't get me wrong, I still got to hit the gym too. That's another thing I had. I had an Equinox membership. I mean, this time 2 years ago is when the whole kick started in terms of I was fresh off of my first Brooklyn half marathon. Just doing that was just amazing. I'm not gonna say it went how it did or didn't go. It just was like, all right, I did it, but I ended up walking half of it, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna get serious. I'm gonna get in the gym, and I'm gonna just go hard. And that's what started I think I did like 190 or 200 days straight, or whatever it was, 180, 190, whatever it was. Pardon me, I just woke up too. My face is super puffy. Y'all know how it goes. So it's not to say like I'm back in that same spot, but I'm kind of back in that same spot, because I'm 193 right now, and I feel like ideal race weight would be like 160. So that's what kind of this is gonna be about, talking through it. And I mean, in later entries of this, I'm gonna go through my actual training. I'm gonna break down what I did for the week, the miles I did for the week, so y'all can come along too. So if you ever have questions, if you wanna thinking about training for your marathon, you just want to have a discussion. That's what this is all about. This is all about having discussion, building a community. If you do have a community, if you don't have a community, you want people to talk about running, this is what we hear. We hear in the comments. We'll talk different shoes. I'm bringing back Overreaction Saturday. All of that stuff is going to be in this form. But yeah, as I get ready for NYC, which I feel like is going to be one of my more difficult marathons. Paris was pretty difficult, but I gotta get my weight down. I want to be transparent. It's like being 190 is not gonna. Well, I think right now I'm 191. Me running that race at 185, like I ran Paris, or 182, like I ran Paris, is not gonna give me the sub 3. It's gonna give me a sub 4. I can run a sub 4 with this weight, yeah, but it's been hard. Like even this past weekend, I haven't really ran in a while, but I've been like hitting the gym. And I was out there running with my homie Zubair, and we did about 11 miles, but we broke it up. So we did a 4-mile run, then we did like a group 5K with District Vision. Shouts to District Vision, amazing brand. Shouts to Max, shouts to Tom, really cool dudes. Then we ran home, and at the end of running home, it was just like I was gassed, like I didn't have nothing left. It's just crazy to think like, damn, I'm out of shape, but it's cool though. But the pounds, I don't just feel like light, airy, and bouncing. That's part of when you get the pounds. When you start to lose weight, and your weight goes down, you start to feel like you're bouncing around. So I gotta get the weight down. I gotta give up all the snacks. I gotta give up all that. That's my weakness. That's my kryptonite. I eat terrible. I gotta start eating more healthy. I eat a lot of fast food, a lot of junk food. It's just terrible. And I have to really stop doing that to be able to get to what I gotta get to. And this is another thing just to hold me accountable, so I can look back at the video and be like, oh damn, you said you was gonna do that. So I mean, what's going on? So going to NYC, it's like, get the pounds down, definitely. I mean, I'm still gonna try to do like 60, 70 miles per week. I think I'll start the actual marathon training in July or August. So that's like next month. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm gonna just focus on hitting the gym, still doing like 5 to 10 Ks. Try to get some like fun track workouts in. I mean, that's really it. That's what I really came here to say. But y'all know the grind. Thank everybody that's new here. Thank everybody that continues to ride with me. I appreciate all y'all. We had like what, 750 something. So yeah, shouts to all. It's still crazy to me that it's like people even watch. Like this is like it's like insane. Like I really just do it because I like doing it. And you know, we don't got no sponsors right now. Who knows in the future we might get some sponsors. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm opposed to sponsors and none of that. Like nah. Like you know what I'm saying? If they want to throw me a bag, but we're not gonna be fake with it. We're not gonna just do things that don't make sense to us, to this community. I'm not gonna do things that don't make sense to this community. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna go and promote a product that I feel is trash. Nah, I'm not doing that at all. I'm gonna try to stand behind things that I really believe in, things that I really like. And also, y'all know me. I'm not trying to sell y'all nothing, and we will not be silenced. And we will talk how we gotta talk. Like we not doing it for none of that. But NYC is gonna be a fun one. This is like the episode 1 of me just sitting down talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want to do. We could all run these marathons together as the community continues to build. We doing it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what marathons y'all going to. Let me know what marathons y'all trying to run. Let me know how many miles you ran today. I didn't do any of that. I did drink my Tito. It's super early in the morning. My face is super puffy. Shouts to T Bateo. I got the herbs. We brewing with creativity. This is a nice little cactus Nike. Y'all know how we doing. You heard? I might wear the same fit every video just to show y'all that we not going. That's how much on the grind I am. Like, yeah, NYC is gonna be a tough one, but I really want to go sub 3. Like, I really want to make that happen. And it's like, if I can't make that happen in New York, I'm gonna have to make it happen. I want to make that happen this year. And I feel like if I give it my all, of course we're gonna give it our all, but when I say give it my all, it's like quit the junk food, quit the fast food, get the diet right, eat more vegetables, and get down to like 165, 160 by the time be race weight. I feel like I can really do this. The training already been there. We went through multiple training blocks, so I know that the speed is there. It's just getting light, because once you light, you just bounce off the ground. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to bounce off the ground. So, but thank y'all for continuing to ride with me. This is the episode 1 of my diary to NYC. Shouts to anybody else running NYC. We're gonna be out there together. Let me know if you running NYC. Let me know what other marathons you're running this year. You know, y'all know the rhetoric. Y'all know the rules. Holla at me for now. It's your boy Teo out.